Okay, okay. I think we're the way we're supposed to be. Let's find out. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yep, looks like you guys have a cat. Great, great. Good and great. I love this cat. Let's see. I am curious why it's showing you this man. And we don't need him to. But you know, we're getting somewhere, we're doing our best. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I suppose I'm gonna have to remove the man entirely and give you our regular starting music because it doesn't want to hang out there and give me my regular chat that I'm looking for. There we go. Yeah. Alright, all is well, y'all. It's been a minute, alright? We're doing our best. I can bring the guy back now. Bring us back to our chill lo-fi. I had a good time with that. Let's do that. Ooh, dog, I don't care. I don't want to learn more. I want you to leave me alone. There we go. We'll go through my history and play this guy. There we are. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I've got my my cup of coffee. Turn this down a little bit. You know, if you guys can still hear it. So I have no particular reason for doing this. I used to have more of like a community online and I kind of just fell off the face of the planet for a while. And I miss it, so we're just gonna give this a try. I don't have a lot of time for regular content creation anymore. That was kind of a pandemic thing like it was for a lot of us. So, you know, I went through my phase of posting a lot of TikTok videos, and that was all fun and games and everything, and I think about doing it again pretty often, but quite frankly, it's not that it's a lot of work, it's just something that you have to be thinking about, like, every day if you want to stay engaged with your community, and I don't know, sitting down and playing video games is something that I do every day anyway, so it doesn't really, like, add to my schedule. Like, it doesn't take up time in my day that I wouldn't otherwise be taking up anyway. So I thought this would be a fun way to engage, and maybe nobody will engage with it, but I'll be having fun regardless, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you know, maybe I'll go back to making, you know, TikToks, or like maybe I'll even try YouTube again. I don't know, that I didn't keep up with that, I'm gonna be honest, but you know, the internet's a fun place, and I don't want to take away as much time from my personal life to go and engage with my real life friends, to like create content doing other things when I could be doing something that I love, playing video games, and still leaving myself the time to go and be with my real life friends. So here we are. We're gonna see how that goes. Maybe I'll keep up with it, maybe I won't. We never know. But we're giving it our best shot, so let's see what we can do. I recently had a big ol' issue with Ark Survival Evolved, which is what I'm gonna play today because I'm gonna be building my dream town. See in the title. Where there was a new update for the Aquatica DLC, even though I didn't download the DLC, and it basically broke my game. The files got corrupted, and apparently I was freaking out. I thought it was just me. Of course, I go on Reddit. It's everybody. We're all pissed about it. So much so that they had to go and create a beta of the version of the game prior to the update so people could play it. So I had to go download that, and here we are. Let's hope nothing's messed up. But we're giving it our best shot out here. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so I'm gonna switch us over. Let's go to our gaming page. Hello, hello. We're inside my little Ark house. I had to punch to get on the screen. Very good, very good. Oh, I forgot I'm over encumbered because I've been playing in creative. Alright, so this is what we're looking at right now. This is my general goods store situation. I built this on stream on Twitch, but I decided to just kind of go for YouTube right now because, you know, this is where, you know, kind of everything can land in one place, and, you know, maybe I'll go to Twitch later, but, like, I'm not really, like, a super gamer, so I don't really think that... I don't know. I'm giving it a try. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so I made myself a little house up here for whoever owns the general goods store. We got lots of light. I thought about making it a greenhouse, but then I was like, you know, I want to make a greenhouse elsewhere, like that's fully glass. So yeah, that's my little general goods store. And then the other day on stream, I made this thing, and I don't actually know what this is. I didn't really have a plan. There was just an empty section over here because I laid out all of these foundations. And then there were spots where, like, the foundations wouldn't snap or I couldn't see them because they went underground, and so it was just sand. And so I covered those sand bits with triangle foundations and tried to, like, just make something fit, because the kind of plan for the town is to have it, like, be really full, like a little port. Not city, but, you know, I want it to look densely, not populated, but, you know, populated with buildings, I suppose. Because it's a really small area, so I don't want the people who live here to be, like, taking up the entire island. I think I just want them to have right up on the port, you know, where the ships come in, and then let the rest be for nature. So I'm trying to, like, mix it up and make it look a little bit different everywhere. See if I can get down. So the plan is for this to be like a little nook alleyway kind of thing, and then I put a basement down here. Oh, it's up here. It's up but down. This is underneath the house. There's a little basement in there, which I haven't really put anything in there, but I was like, well, it's a space, so I can use it. Because I had to use ceilings to create that, if you've played Ark. You know what I'm talking about. But this is the Brown Pearl. She's my baby. She is our ship we've been living on prior to coming here. I'm very proud of her. It is partially from a tutorial from a YouTuber whose name I do not remember, and then partially just added on by me. But we had all of our creatures in here, which is why this pen is here. And we've got our little kitchen and everything that I showed on the Twitch stream. But, yeah. It's cool, it's exciting, it's fun. Got our little deck with our plants and everything, but, you know, we're not here today to just give a tour of the ship. I wanna play and hang out. I was thinking about playing Stray. I bought it to play on stream, and I sent a message out on my Instagram that was like, hey, would anybody hang out with me if I played Stray on stream? And people said yes, so I think I'll do that, but not today. I'm gonna wait a little bit and kind of plan that out, because I've never played it before, so I want to play it, like, start to finish on stream, like, where people can kind of, like, watch the whole playthrough. and get like my genuine reaction to the whole game, because it looks really cute and I haven't played it, I haven't looked at gameplay, I have no idea what it's gonna be like. It just looks really cute, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be a good idea. I'm excited about it. Yeah, so we shall see, we shall see. That's my friend Jess. Jess is sleeping on a rock. So I'm gonna figure out where I want to build today. And I think... I don't know, because my friend Jess wants to build a, like, fisherman's little hut over here, so I don't want to use this space where the tent is, so that she can use it for that. So I was thinking, like, maybe I should put market stalls down here, but my question then is, do I put them, like, down right on the dock, or is that too close to the ship? Like, should I put them up on the second level? You know? And then where are the other big buildings gonna go? And I'm kind of stuck at this place where I'm like, should I, like, basically map out the floor plan of the whole town? Like, where am I gonna put buildings and then build, or just kind of let it flow organically? And do I want to extend this back? I kind of need to find out if these rocks can be murdered. No, 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 no. Wait, can I even do that? I don't think I can. I don't think that it works on organic. Yeah, it doesn't work on organic items. Okay. So I need to actually smash them. I'm sorry, this may be... I mean, I have the volume down, so hopefully it's not too loud, but if it is, I apologize. We're gonna have to do that. And we're gonna have to do that. So that I can get rid of these rocks. And unfortunately, my friend Jess will probably fall to the floor. Yep, there she goes. Goodbye. I didn't want to disrupt this, but I think I need a little bit more space. Oh my gosh! It's Kaylee! Hi. I'm making a house. I'm chillin'. I was just saying that I missed, like, having a community to engage with online, but I don't have the bandwidth for doing, like, TikTok anymore. I did that during the pandemic because I had nothing else to do. And it was fun, but I game every night anyway, so this takes up far less of my total time than taking the additional time outside of my gaming hours to make TikToks. So we're gonna make an attempt at doing this, and maybe it won't work out, but maybe it will. We're, you know, we're gonna have fun, I guess, with hopefully some gay people on the internet. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I put this here. Lol. Okay, well, let me just clear out these rocks so I can put a tiny house here. Yeah. This house is about to slap. I hope so. I don't know, what do you and Shauna think I should build? Because, okay, here's the thing about this. I've shown you the brown pearl. Alright, she almost died. I'm really glad that she's still alive. I had to wipe my world and I thought that it was gonna... Or I had to, like, reinstall the game and I thought it was gonna wipe my world, but it didn't. Okay, so I have this random ass, whatever the fuck that is, over there. I've got my general goods store here. Shauna hasn't seen these. I'm sure she's with you. Impeccable interior design skills. Thank you. And then I put these foundations over here because, okay, so you see how these triangles are, like, not in line with the rest of these square foundations? That is because this building and that building are also built on those triangle foundations, and the reason they're there is because when I was laying these flat foundations out to cover the ground, they went underground in those areas, like, trying to keep them level. The sand went over where the line of foundations were, and so there was just, like, a patch of sand there. So I put those triangles to, like, cover that area, and it lifted it up a little bit. And at first I thought it was, like, a mistake that I wasn't really gonna enjoy. But I kind of like how it makes it look a little bit more organic, so I'm trying to do some more of that. Like, I've got this stairwell kind of just going into the rock a little bit. And I've got my... I only decorated one of the docks, but I have my docks kind of, like, you know, filled with stuff and things. While you're here, Kaylee, let me know. I know the frame rate's not great because I need a new PC, but is it, like, watchable? Also, how's my audio? Maybe also ask Shauna or Sean that question, because they do, you know, that stuff. generally, how's it looking? Can you see me well enough? I don't want it to be super bright in the room, but I tried to keep it like balanced enough. Do I need to change anything as far as the lighting, the sound, levels? Like, is the music too quiet from like based on my voice or vice versa, whatever? Since you guys are the only ones here, I would love to know the answer to that question. Also, how's Boba? How's Boba? Yeah, it looks great so far, and your audio sounds good too. Okay, great, thank you. Any further critiques are welcome. I need to get rid of this tree. And then we're gonna build. Okay, guys, what do we build? What's the vibe? Because okay, here's the thing, actually, Kaylee specifically. I was gonna make this a wizard tower because it is round, but then it ended up being a general goods store because that's just how it spoke to me, you know? So do I create one back here? Or do I need it to be, like, when I make one, for it to be secluded, like, off on a hilltop over there or something? I'll give you guys a visual of the whole island. Because we're on what we call Herbivore Island. That's Jess's hut over there. That's Lemon Meringue, our shark. But this is basically the whole island. There's like a little bit of land behind that cliff, but not a lot. So this is what we're working with. I'm listening to it quietly, but your voice sounds clear and I didn't hear the music. Probably would have if I had it louder. Okay, cool. I can make the music a little louder. I was just worried that it would make it difficult to hear me, so we can play with that. There's a little delay between our phones, but it isn't too bad. Do you mean between, like, how fast Shauna is receiving this stream versus you, or do you mean there's a delay of my speech? Like, is the audio and video disconnected? Because that's an issue. Whereas how fast it's getting to your phone is not. But thank you for the input. Boba is slapping. Oh, you guys are at Boba right now. Guys, you don't have to hang out with me while you're out at Boba. You can come back later. It's okay. Go enjoy your boba, my loves. Enjoy it. But anyway, I think I need to switch the chat in. Let me just really quick go over to OBS and switch where my chat is so I can see it a little easier. Because I think that would help me out. If I can remember how I do that. Yeah, just a difference between stream. You know what, before I do that, what I'll do is I'll put you guys on my chat page. Here we go. So we can hang out until I fix this issue. Boba and homie live streaming is a good time though. Where are you guys? Are you guys sitting outside? Music is nice and quiet, but I can hear it. Good volume. Okay, great, thank you. It's now like fading out, so that's why that's happening. I'm not doing that. Settings. Girl, not over here. You're doing too much. No, you're doing too much. There we go. Relax. Alright. It feels like underwater outside, so we're inside. That's so valid. Dear God. Struggling hangout. Thank you for the text. Oh man. Okay. Yes. Let me just real quick. I think it's in my settings to change the chat. Hotkeys, appearance. Show the live chat on the left side. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. All better. And now I can bring us back to gaming. And there we go. I got my controls down. We're doing it. Sorry, I was fighting with my phone. I went outside to crank the volume. I appreciate you putting in the effort to give me an answer to that question. Thank you. Very kind of you. Audio seems synced. Sick. Great. Alright. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. And I think I can even move my chat to my other screen. I think I can just like I can just remove you and put you over here. Well, bam. Wow. I won't though, because it's too far away and I can't see. I need new glasses. So bad. So bad. Alright, moving on. She was going wonderfully laid. I know it took you lots of fine-tuning to get it to work. Thank you, thank you. You seem louder now, and a little of the clackies are coming in. You sound a little crisp and poppy. Oh. Is that any better? I just turned the gain down a little bit. I need to move this mic arm, instead of being behind my desk and coming towards me, to being beside my desk and coming up directly to my mouth, because if I can get it close, I can turn the gain down quite a bit, and then you won't hear the clackies. But yes, the clackies are from the keyboard. Show Shauna the Brown Pearl. I can do that. And yes, the clackies are a little bit of an issue, but that's a little better. Okay, cool. I don't want to compromise my vocal audio by turning the gain down too little, so I'm going to turn it down again and then show you the Brown Pearl, and if at any point you think it's compromising my vocals, then you let me know. Alright. Turned it down a little bit. I do notice that my audio is a little quieter, but pulling it a little closer to my mouth, so we're hoping that that's going to be good. Alright, Brown Pearl. Here she is. The beautiful, the sexy, the Brown Pearl. She is our ship. We lived on her for quite some time. We still technically do, because I'm just building this town. She was, while we were playing in survival as well. But, yeah. So the only way on and off the Brown Pearl is through the ass. You go through back here. The reason this door is so big is because we were taking our big creatures on here, like, dragon over there, this Triceratops, on this ship, in this pen. And we would, like, put gates behind her so that she could travel with us and not fall off the ship, because that's a problem in Ark. But this is our animal holding area, so we have supplies like the railings for this, their saddles and things, a place to keep their poop so we can make, yes, that's a little better, okay, good. Yeah, so we can keep it for fertilizer, and this is their food basket, I think. Oh, no, they still have food, we're good, we're good. And then under here is where the kitchen starts, so that's just random storage. We've got our cooking pots and everything. Let me put this away. Bookshelf for recipes. This is a crafting area. And some smelters. I have 3 because it's faster if you're cooking all the metal at once, you know? And then the other kitchen over here, another fridge. We have them separated, like a meat fridge and a berry fridge. And then you come up here. I have these torches everywhere, and then this is like a sitting area. Got some plants that are growing. They need water. These ones are doing fine because somehow they're irrigated even though they're not touching any water. And for some reason these are not. I don't know how that works, but you know. There it is, there it is. Wait, will you guys really quick type something? Because I actually don't have to type something, just let me know. Is the chat appearing, wait, over there on the screen? Wait. When you're typing, because I'm not watching my own stream, so I can't tell if it's actually showing up over there. Because if not, I'll fix that for next stream. I wanted to make the chat show up on screen so that if it gets rewatched, you can still see why I'm talking to no one. But these are our plants. I use these areas up here to land the birds, usually like those platforms. So yeah, like that. Petriforg. Let me see. Type words. Type. Oh, it is showing up. Nice. Hell yeah. Love that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's Petriforg. Talky talk. Wow. And this is a bedroom. This is my bedroom, and that's Criminal. The reason his name is Criminal is because these creatures in Ark will run past you and just like steal your stuff and run away. But if you so happen to be carrying berries, and they so happen to steal your berries specifically, they will tame themselves, because that's what tames them, is berries. And he tamed himself via, thieving, so his name is Criminal. There's also one named Thief and one named Felon. Love them. But yeah, that's the Brown Pearl. She's beautiful. She's our baby. We love her, we live on her. But we docked her here to make... And also check out the parking job. I backed her into this parking spot. I'm very proud of myself, because when you are driving her, you can't see anything. Enderman? What? It's a little delayed, but yes, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's meant to be. It's, well, it's not meant to be, but it's the same as, like, when you send me a message, I don't see it until it's been sent to me, and then it has to go back from you sending it to me, and then me sending it to the stream to you, so it's, like, going through a loop. That's why it takes a second. You gotta go through the butt, better than a tiny Yes, you gotta go through the butt of the ship. But anyway, so we're building a new thing today. I have these platforms up here that I could build things on too, but I'm like kind of trying to fill this bottom area first. So I think I'm gonna try to fill more of this with the foundations and see if there's more sandy spots to like put shit like this. Also I have to get rid of this tree. Let's see. Bang, bang, bang. Alright. I wish there was a button like there is in Minecraft where you can just like tap it and it picks up the item you're looking at. That would be swell. And then I'm gonna need triangle foundations, which I think I have. I have ceilings, which I will also need, but I need foundations. Well, triangle foundation. Yeah. I remember my small goblin creature. Yeah. Oh man, the SS tits out for murder. R.I.P. You know? Who is this man's? This guy? He's a tech parasaur. I don't know who the man's is. Okay. Bang! Oh, I forgot to put stairs here. Well. We're covering them up. R.I.P. Oh god, it's so dark over here. Hold on. There we go. Turn up the gamma for a moment so we can see in the night. Okay. Do you? One day I'll have a computer that can run Arc. Bruh. I gotta get a new PC too. Mine's struggling lately. Like, it's doing okay. You know, it's running YouTube. Like, not YouTube streaming, but like I'm listening to a YouTube video that's also streaming to you, and I'm streaming my game. So, like, she's not doing terrible, but like, I'm just gonna get rid of these stairs. Oh, and apparently take a nice dookie. And then put these here. Yeah, one day we'll all have new computers and it'll be beautiful. Yeah, she's, you know, doing okay, but there are definitely games I would like to play that, as it stands, my computer would struggle with. So I would love to get one that, and also if I'm gonna play games that my computer currently would struggle with, I would need to get a better one, not just to play them, but also if I wanted to stream. Like, there's no fucking way that happens with this computer, like Oblivion Remastered being one of them. That's just gonna be a little crack, that's fine. So like how these foundations kind of blend into each other, but like they change the directionality of what you're building, I really appreciate. Okay, do I go further back? I think I do. How far? I want to leave like a little yard though, you know? Like a little garden area. And I can also always like dig out a hole in the middle. Like I can remove some foundations and then put the triangles in if I want to make something at a weird angle, you know? Or maybe, okay, wait, hear me out. Maybe back this way, I take it to ground, unrelated entirely, but I found a fuse. Changed in my car and then changed out my own cabin air filter. Wow. Hell yeah. Who needs a mechanic? I can never keep track of the shape of this until it's like done. That's not correct. It was like, hello. Oh my god, you can put them inside of each other. Oh, that's great, because then I'm gonna have a lot of places, like a lot of options for where I can place them all. Okay. Hear me out. Cake with you would be top tier content. I might get a ban on you, though. Hear me out, cake. Would be top tier content. Yeah. I was like, what? Hear me out. And then comma cake. That's valid. Kaylee said something about something that would be on her hear me out cake recently. I can't remember what it was, but it was hilarious. Kaylee, if you remember, please share with the class. Oh god, do I make it bigger? Make a big round house? Do I think... Oh, but I have this rock here, so the answer is no. Okay, and then what about, like, one big-ass one right here, just, like, randomly? Yeah. I'm just trying to, like, plan out the floor plan. Oh, the black holes. Yeah. I came into Kaylee's room and she was watching this video on black holes and I was just like, hey man, what you doing? She's like, I just have circled back around to watching black holes. She's like, they would be on my hear me out cake. I'm like, yo, I respect that. Wait, ton 618? 618. Is that the name of the black hole? Hello, Mr. Parasaur. Do you want to be friends? Apparently the answer is yes. Oh, that's the name. Oh, fantastic. Excellent. The largest body in the known universe. Wow. That's crazy. That's a lot. Well, how's the outing? How's the trip been so far? I have a lemon. I went grocery shopping today. And I got Casima's food, and I did my laundry. It was a day of errands. And while I was out, I got a box of lemon poppy seed muffins. There's 4 of them. I got them from Star Market. And this is my joy for the day. The second time I read The Largest Body in the Known Universe, I read it as The Largest Booty. And I respect that. Ooh! You did errands too. It's been ADHD heaven. Fuck yeah, I'm happy for you. Okay. I'm trying to think of how large I want to make this back building. Like, do I make it take up, like, most of the space? Big ass round building. I kind of want to make it one foundation around bigger. I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. Largest rack in the known universe. To drop off a key, donate stuff, get an oil change, hard things. Hell yeah, body doubling, on the move, portable body doubling. I love that. Big base, fuck yeah, let's do it. Big base baddies. Let's go. Sorry, Mr. Parasaur, I didn't mean to trip you up there. Also, can you please stop walking on my foundations, but also I understand that this is your house and I'm currently building in it. Sorry. I do want to be friends though, believe me, I'm not trying to kick you out or anything. You can stay, just... Can I also stay? Relocating the local wildlife. Yeah, but that's kind of the game, isn't it? Like, that's what we're doing here. Wait, is that too big? Did I do one too big? I did. Wait, yeah, I did. It's one too big. Okay. Destroy gun. Bang, bang. Great. Wait, maybe that's not right. Fuck. Wait. Wait, yes it is. Okay, that is correct. Okay. All is well. I could... No, I can't. Alright. We're good. This Parasaur lives here now, so this is gonna be his house, and I might have to tame him. Because he wants to live here. Okay, so now I have to connect these, so... That's... Can we... Yeah, there we go. Jess is gonna wake up inside of a foundation. I should move her body, hold on. Let me just drop her. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have a death stick, yeah. Yeah, this game was in survival, but I changed it to creative to build this town, because I am not grinding for all of these resources. That's insane. You just can't pay me. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, so that's connected. Okay. Creative is always the best for building shit. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Why would you do anything else? Alright, let's do that. And then maybe we let this be an alleyway so I can put some stairs here. Yeah, sorry about the gamma. I'll turn that down in a minute. Okay. Stairs. Yes. And then we'll put... No, the other way. There we go. Those there, so then that will be like a little hall that comes out back here. I miss flying around with the neon guns and fighting giant alligators. Do you miss fighting the beavers? That's always fun. Okay. Cool. So... I feel like I need to do something with this. I feel like it needs to go a little bit farther. Can I? Yeah. It's not going to be part of this. Like, it's going to be lower than the triangles. Deliberately. But I want this to be, like, once there's a building here, I want this to be, like, a little, like, hallway, alleyway that leads you out to this garden. That's the plan, at least. Can you go in the hole? That's what she said. I love you, homie. My phone is almost dead, so I'm gonna hop off, but we will talk real soon. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have fun. Have a good day. Love you. Okay. Love you guys too. I'll see you later. Okay. This doesn't look the way I want it to, but I can't tell why. Do I need to put triangles here? Is that... No! Fuck. Okay, whatever. Sure, that'll work. I just want this to be like a little hallway, a little like weehoo out into the world, you know? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah. I like that, I think. I think it's gonna be good. These... I don't want to kill them, but they keep walking where I need to build. That sounds terrible. They're gonna stay. We're gonna keep them, because that sounded really bad. Okay, this... Yeah? No. Yeah. Cool. Like, I want it to be a little more organic looking. I think I'm gonna go back here and do the same thing. Make like a little alleyway. Maybe like right here. Seems good. I'll go stairs there. Not there. We're just gonna have one set of stairs back here, and then we'll go foundation, 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 and then like round it out, I think. So we'll go with these guys. And then I think I need to do one underneath. No, I need these. Go in the hole. Okay, fine, whatever. Immediately I give up. Hello, please. Please? Once again, I've been told no. It seems. Can I do it from over here? No, I cannot. Alright. Whatever. That's gonna look weird. I don't really have an answer as to what to do about that, except to maybe cover it. That covers it. Sir. Sir, please! My friend! My dearest friend. That covers it. Don't know what angle that is, but it's done. Alright. Gorgeous and beautiful. This alcove could be... It's just gonna have an angle. That's just what it's gonna be. We're creating organic shapes, or at least we are trying to. So then this side is gonna have to have this like rounded edge. That's probably fine. To this outdoor area, which kind of serves as like a natural animal pen as well, because there's gonna be walls and buildings all up in here, so this will all be kind of enclosed, which is pretty sick. Yeah, I like it, I like it. Okay. Alright, I think the tower, that's kind of, we can't go too tall here because of these, so I think I'm gonna have to do the wizard tower elsewhere. I mean, here might work, but again, we might run into this platform. So I have to be careful how tall I go. But then again, I don't think it needs to be that tall, you know? Let's start with some wooden walls, and we're just gonna see what this building becomes, because it might not be what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm thinking we go light side out. Okay. That'll be the entrance, so I'll put a door here. No, I can't. Ooh, maybe the side? No, this will be the entrance, so I need a doorway. We'll do stone, double doors, and reinforced doors. But I need the yellow or the green to be on the inside, because that's how everything else is. Yeah. Alright. Cool. And then I think I'm gonna go up quite a bit and then expand it from the top. I gotta just... oh, shit. My bad. I just have to be mindful of how tall I go up with that platform being up there. Alright. I think I'm gonna go... let's see, that's 3? 6? Should we go 6? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Probably could have just used the large wooden walls, but I'm used to old school Ark. I always forget those exist. Ooh, 6. Yeah. Okay, now I need to expand it, and I think I'm going to use the triangle ceilings for that. Yeah, number 5. But yeah, I mean, and also, like, this is not exactly like the game I'm gonna play all the time. Like I said, I think I want to start playing more just like single player RPGs or like puzzle type games, a mix thereof. I love survival craft and building and everything, but I understand that not a lot of people have the patience to watch the building process. So I'm not that concerned with, you know, continuing down this road. This is just for fun, you know. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a good time and make a little community. See, at least that's the goal. Me and my lemon poppy seed muffin. All right. Need to turn the gamma down again. There we go. That's average, I believe. Alright, I'm also gonna run into this tree, but you know what? That's just gonna be part of it because that tree is not going anywhere. It's beautiful. She stays. So we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna flip those around. I'll probably put windows up here eventually, but this is just kind of for the structure for now. Because I'm not sure what I want to do here. I also might try to do that ramp thing, so I might extend it out one more and then do like a ramp out. Once again, I might hit this, but hey, that's okay. So that means I need the ceilings again. This might not work, but I'm gonna try it. I am by no means an Ark building expert. I do not know a lot about building in this game. I just kind of play, you know. Because it's for fun, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be some kind of expert or anything like that. I'm just trying to, like, draw in a video game, I guess. But I was always, you know, like one of those kids. I had, what are they called? The Jenga blocks. And I never played Jenga with them. I just built towns with them. And I, for some reason, as a child, preferred to play with Jenga blocks to build, like, little towns and things than to use things like Lincoln Logs or Legos that already had their own structure, because I didn't want them to be the boss of me. I was like, I want to do this on my own. So I did. Took matters into my own hands, as they say. So I think I know that there's a lot of like structural rules for Ark, and so people don't like it creatively sometimes because, you know, it can be hard to get the hang of, and I understand that, but, you know, for me, I think it's like, there are rules, and it kind of makes it like a puzzle to figure out, but the rules are not anything unfounded. Like, it is just like physics, you know, like gravity applies, you know, things like that. But otherwise you can be pretty creative, which is the case for the Jenga blocks as well. You know, gravity applies, structural rules apply, so I don't mind it so much, but I do understand. I think I honestly kind of struggle with the unlimited capacity that comes with games like Minecraft. Like, they're so cool, but there's just so much you can do that I kind of get lost. In, you know, just the the infinity of it, you know? I might have to destroy this platform, actually, and kind of move it a little bit. We'll see. Oh, and it's raining. Whatever. Yeah, I get kind of lost in the infinity of Minecraft, but, you know, that's to be expected. Some people love it. I think it's really cool. I've tried to build things in Minecraft, but never been as good at it as I would love to be. So, but yeah, I think I also just like how lived in, at least for a video game, that you can make Ark look, even though this is, you know, the old Ark. I don't have Ark Survivalist ended. I might get it at some point, but that's once I can get a new PC, because at the moment that's not in the cards. That window wall is off. Is it gonna bother you guys intensely if I don't fix it? Because I really don't feel like it. Nobody's here to say, so I'm gonna leave it. And then we'll put a row of walls on top. This kind of matches that building, but it's wood, so it's different. Listen, I'm not trying to make them too... I mean, theoretically, right, if this were a real town, the person who designed the first building probably designed the second one, / the person who built it built the second one. So it would make sense that they look the same, right? That's my theory. That's my logic on this. Also, I could potentially put a door here. Oh, maybe. It's a little short. So that you can, like, use this area up here. Or maybe it'll just be like a shelf. You know, who knows? But now my concern before I do the roof is to try to make the bottom, like, slanted upwards. So I'm gonna use sloped stone roofs and I guess just wooden walls. Or, maybe. Probably wooden walls, but I'll have to do it around back to try to keep it looking normal. Can I, is that, no. That was not what I wanted. Okay. I need... Oh god. Okay. Let's use a stone ceiling first. Maybe that will solve this issue. Do I have one? Did I miss it? There it is. I need it to be coming from the wall. No. Oh, that was right there. Yeah. Okay. I think. And then I'm gonna try to put the wall coming out from that, and then I think I can put these. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Now, the remaining question is, can I then... Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're moving. We're getting this. I am excited. Okay, this is what I want. I want it to look like it's being held up like that, rather than being like a step in, step out situation. So, let's see. I need... Oh, I already have the walls. Alright. But I have to use the ceilings because it's not gonna sit. That's irritating, but alright. So I guess I'm moving these to my hotbar for now. Yep. And it's just gonna stick out a wee bit. So that we can put a wall here, and then we can take our... there we go, and then I can pick this up. For the corner here, I don't actually know if I can do that. Let's see, if I put that there, or no, it can't be like that. I put it like that. Oh, I think this is wrong as well, but okay. No, that goes out that way. I don't want that. I don't want that either. How do I do this? I don't know if I can do that. Sloped triangle roof? I'll put this back in my hotbar. I don't think I can do anything with this either. Whatever. This is just gonna be what it is for now. I'll figure that out later. I'm not actually that concerned with it. Okay, so I need a roof. I need a wall. And then I need... Come on. Please? There we go. Okay. Nope, nope. There we go. Great. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. But anyway. Yeah. So, I don't even know, like, how long I'll do this, or if, you know... Excuse me while I take a bite of this. It's my stream snack. You know? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know how long I'll keep doing this, because, you know, often what happens is I start trying to engage with community more on the internet, and then I end up doing things... you're getting busy with work or whatever. Like, I started a new job relatively recently, and I don't know, I get caught up with that. But we're gonna give it a try, because this doesn't actually really take time out of my day like other things do. And I'm excited. I thought about posting like clips from this onto my TikTok, but my TikTok is already kind of just like a little personal page. It's not a gaming page, and I don't want it to become one, so I'm likely not to, even though I know that would mean more engagement on here. I don't know, I'm not really here for that. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind, but right now I'm having a good time. I'm happy, and I'm getting to build and hang out, because, you know, on that note of, like, liking different creative styles, you know, like, I think I enjoy this game a little bit more than my friends do, so I don't play it, like, I do play it with them, but, like, you know, I want to play things that they enjoy with them, so getting some time to play this just, like, alone or with a chat is nice, it's fun, it's good. I don't know if I like that very much. I kind of liked it better the other way, but now I've put in all that work, so I'm gonna leave it for a little bit and see how I feel about it. And then I can always change it. I can always put it back. I think it's because it feels unbalanced, because the bottom is like just going into the ground, whereas if the foundations for the bottom were lifted, it would make more sense, you know? Like, I think I'm gonna add stairs to the whole base, just to widen it a little bit. Where are my stairs? Did I run out of stairs? They're right there. Okay, so I'm gonna place them. I wish I could put one. Oh wait, I can't. Yo, let's go. Alright. I wish there was like a way to fill that gap that happens between them when they go on angles. What's that? But you can't. Hold on. Alright. All better. Sorry, I thought I pushed the unmute button after I sneezed and I didn't. My bad. Anyway, I don't think that's gonna be a thing for today. I think for now we're just gonna leave it as it is. Leave it as it is. Yeah. Put down. Anyway, alright, so back to the wizard tower. We have things to do. Oh, okay, this intersects weirdly under here. We'll see. I'm gonna ask my friends when they get in the world what they think, and I might end up changing that. But for now, we have our staircase, which I love. So we go in through the base here. We go up the stairs to the wizard's space, or to the, I don't know, whoever lives here. Now I need a way to get up, and it seems this side is gonna be the only way. So I think I have to put the stairs here. Or I guess I could put them right there. That kind of blocks. I think this is probably the sexiest place to put them. Just right when you get up. You can either go up or you can go around. You know? Then it's not blocking anybody's way. Walking. You know, square footage wise, this probably isn't the smartest layout, but we're living in a tower. What can we expect? You know? We're trying our best. We're doing what we can. But anyway, alright, I gotta figure out the roof. So I think I am going to make it pointy like this one because it is easy. But if something presents itself to us along the way, then that's great. Ooh, oh, no. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Guys, I've got it. I know what I'm gonna do. I need a triangle ceiling, and then I need the greenhouse triangle roof, which I don't have. Triangle. There it is, and we'll take that. Alright, and here's why. I'm going to make this a platform. If you guys ever played Fallout, particularly like Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, where, at least for me, that's what I'm familiar with. Anyway, so a lot of the towns, like Megaton, for instance, have areas where like the roof of one building is like a patio for another, and that's kind of what I want to do here. So I'm going to make the first like rim of this be flat, and then I'll make it go pointy towards the center, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, now do I want to go one more in and just make a teeny tiny point, or do I leave it as a patio? I think I'm gonna go ahead with the greenhouse, and we'll see what that looks like. Oh, Jesus. These are always such a pain. Not the greenhouse ones in general, just all of the triangle roofs. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of this for a second. We're gonna be doing the triangle roof dance for a little bit. So, you know, apologies for that, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, no, I'm really excited to play Stray. I think I'm gonna try to get my cat to play it with me and see how she reacts to it. Because she does love to sit on my desk. Like, she does that all the time. Yeah, she'll sit on my desk and watch whatever I'm doing, playing my games with me. Is that really the angle that we have to choose from? Alright. Fine, I guess. But yeah, she'll lay on my desk all the time. A lot of times she'll reach over and like try to hold my hand. And it's really cute. It does prevent me from playing sometimes, but you know, it's adorable. She'll like lay on her stomach and then like over here where my hand is on my keyboard and reach her arm like super far out and then grab onto my hand, and it's so cute. So I'm gonna try to get her to play it with me. I think that'd be really adorable. These are not gonna line up, but who's gonna look that close? I feel like this is kind of always the case with these things. I think there are ways to avoid that, but whatever. Alright, how does that look? How does that look? Let's see. You know, I'm not the biggest fan, but maybe it'll get better with some railings around the top, because I do want this to be like a seating area. Oh no, I don't need that. I do need this. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Can you... Do you... No. That's... Oh. Good enough. Getting these things to line up the way you want is always fun. I understand why my friends don't like this game as much, and this is one of the reasons, you know. Building is cool when you can do it well, but it is really easy to mess up, and it takes a lot of patience. And you know, a lot of people come to video games because they want to like let go of that like sort of self-control they have to have in like regular daily life, and that means like if a game requires that much patience of you when you're trying to relax, you don't want to have to like regulate yourself and deal with that frustration while you're trying to relax and enjoy yourself, and I totally understand that. Yeah, like that's off. That's off, and I'm learning to let it go. We're being gentle with ourselves. Oh god, it's bothering me. I want you to be different. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. I think I should put... I feel like it would make this look less weird if there were pillars here. Maybe I just have a problem with pillars, you know? But let's try. So I'm gonna grab those, and then I'm gonna need some fence foundations if I want to put those down in the places that I want to. So let's see if I have them. Yes, I do. Alright. So we'll put one down there. We're just gonna have to put them like all the way around everywhere, I think. Yeah. There we go. I have no way of telling if... Oh, there we go. Oh, mother. Okay. Yep. Yep. No. Okay. Awesome. Let's go. Boom. This might end up looking like a little too much, but we're gonna give it our best. I'm gonna stop it there. We don't need more than that. 3. But I just like the way it looks. It makes it look a little more complete, a little more structurally sound, because while there are physics rules in this game, they're not particularly consistent. They're kind of like the English language of building games. Like, there are rules, but they don't always apply, and sometimes they apply in a way that doesn't make sense. But we do our best, you know? Alright, does that look more structurally sound? I think it does. I like it. I like it, so I'm going to leave it. I do kind of think the door might look better on the other side, but because there are stairs there, I think I'm gonna leave it the way that it is. And I really wanted a cup of coffee, but I don't want to get up and get it. Oh, speaking of cats, this is not my cat, this is my roommate's cat. He's here. The man is here. This is Merlin. Merlin likes to play video games. And I've just realized this entire time you've been watching me talk and you have not been seeing the game. There you go. My bad. Look what I did, though. Look what we did. Merlin Cam. Yeah. His mom is on vacation right now, so he's kind of upset. He's kind of upset, but he can play games with me. Okay. He's flopping over, but that's okay. Alright, so this is what I did while you couldn't see anything I was doing. I'm trying to support Merlin's head while using my keyboard. Sorry, guys. So I added this roof up here. Great, good, awesome. It's off a little bit, but we're doing our best. And then I added pillars down here. Yes, sir. Hello, I see you. To make this look a little more structurally sound. And then in here, we have our spiral staircase. Weep, boop, bop, bam. Amazing. And then a staircase that goes up. So it's a weird interior, but we've got the sunroof, we've got a plant, because I'm not cutting down that tree. And it's nice, you know, the sun's coming in. I might put some plants in here and have them grow. That could be nice. But, you know, as it goes, I like it. Can you guys see him right now? He's just rubbing his head against my wrist, like that I have on my keyboard. Come here, Booba. Sit up tall. You sit up tall and be part of the stream? You want to play some video game? You want to play some video game? I think that he does. He just desperately wants attention. He is such a mama's boy. And his mama is not here. And that is upsetting to him. So, we are going to humor him and get his fur all over my face. Oh, dear God. I'm covered in cat fur. You are very hairy. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Help. Are you okay? I need 3 arms is the issue. I need 3 arms because, he needs to be held, and also I need my keyboard. Can you sit, like, over here so I can use my keyboard? Okay. Alright, there we go. Turn the gamma up so we can see. I am struggling to, oh god, to control this game right now because there is a cat on my arm. But that's what we have for the inside. So I think I'm gonna start decorating in here, and then, you know, we'll move on. 1 building per stream, right? Isn't that right, Uba? We should text your mom and tell her that you're on stream right now. Yes, I'm texting your mama. Yeah, I am texting her that you're on the stream because you are. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can't. That was him. He pressed the spacebar. That's the boy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have you lean on my mouse arm because that's easier for me, okay? Okay. Alright. There. Is he visible to you guys? I don't actually know. But we're doing what we can. Alright, so we need internal stuff. Where does our wizard sleep? Or is this just a shop? Like, is he sleeping here? It's your house, Merlin, because you're the wizard. It's your house. What do you want in your house? It's shaped like a giant cat tower, which is appropriate, you know? Yeah. Alright. Yes, you are doing great. You need a pillow or something to sit on, I fear. But you're doing great. You're falling, but you're doing okay. Okay. Let me just get this boy a pillow really quick. He's struggling to sit up and I fear he needs help. Okay, got the legendary "Hey you're finally awake" Skyrim pillow for the lad, for the man. Merlin, you have to have some structure. You have to be not liquid for me to put you on this chair. Okay, there we go. You have a seat. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Good for you. Alright. Continuing. Yeah, I have his hair in my mouth. Alright, so I need to switch to decoration items. So let's go in here and pick out some items. I think I would like plants, so I'm gonna go medium crop plot and put this guy back in here. I want... Ladders to nowhere. Why not? A fireplace for sure. Mirrors, probably, but I don't need to put those on my hotbar because I'm only gonna place one. I don't think we need a fishing basket. I think we definitely need bookshelves. Okay, we'll go... I don't want that, I want a bookshelf. Catwalks for sure, because I use those for shelves. Bookshelf. Paintings. Table. Sir. Sir, you chose this life. You're part of the stream now. You chose it. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. Okay, I also don't know how my character got to be blonde, because I didn't do that. Okay, there we go. Is that better? Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, I had to set the boy up, my bad. Sorry guys, I'm kind of far away from the mic now. Because I'm holding a child, so. Can you, is he, I can't even see if he's on screen or not, but. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, clearly this is not usable space, but we can put like some crates and stuff up here. Secret boxes of stuff. Let's say we need this box. Yeah. And easy is a mortar and pestle. Those are like, I wish there were more decorative items in the base game. I understand it's a survival game and that's why there's not. But it would be nice. Why would I have a fire up here? Don't know, but we're just putting stuff on the shelf. Awesome. Okay. And then right when you come up, here, I think there needs to be some sort of like table or crafting area. Maybe we try with a table. Maybe this is, can we make like an alchemy table here? How would we do that? Let's see. I think I need to put the bookshelf down first. Like that. And then I can put the table down, like, in it. You know? Yeah. And then I'll need catwalks for shelves. Oh, I think Merlin is about done being... Okay, yep. Ah, that's how, okay. A shelf right there. That's gonna be in the way, so I won't do that. Alright, sir, you can go. You can go. There you go. Oh man. Okay. Oh, get my my setup back here. Sorry. All right. All right. So we have a shelf, and then I think I'm gonna have to put just a mortar and pestle. I know that's boring, but what else do I put on the table? I wish I could put like paper down. That would be really cool. But I can put a chair. Because this is like, you know, I'm imagining this is where we're doing some alchemy. This is where we're, you know, we're making our potions. I don't know. I wish there was a tiny cooking pot that I could put, you know, like a little alchemy station. Oh, do I have a chair? I've got a box, which is gonna go under the stairs. And then... under there. And then I think... I keep saying that, I think. Sorry. Ooh, rug. Rug? Right when you walk in, wipe your feet. Yeah. Wipe your feet when you come in this house. Alright, where's my chair? Yes. Chair, please. No, not chair. Chair. Okay. That's cute, right? Little alchemy station. It's not super alchemy looking. I think I have wall torches that might help though, like a lamp, you know? Wall torch. Yeah. Put that there like it's a little desk lamp. That'll be cute. And I'll turn the gamma down since it is daylight out. Yeah, I think that's adorable. I think I like it. And then I need to figure out where the fireplace is going, because that's kind of the biggest piece of furniture in the room, and I want it to be like against a wall because I don't want it to like be sticking up out of nowhere. But maybe actually that might create like a good wall, like a I don't know. Might be better just to have it like there. Is that good? Where am I? I'm looking out the back. Oh, that's like way at the back. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind it. I'm gonna try putting some shelves in and see if I like it better. Because then you can kind of put things on the mantle, you know? Alright. She's cute. Railing up here probably, right? Because we don't want to fall off. I have to go for railing or stairs basically everywhere because otherwise... Not that there's actual danger, but we're role-playing. Not really. Yeah. I'm gonna just do this all the way around for now because I can just destroy the ones I don't want. You... do better. Again? Alright, my friends. There we go. Okay. Great. So we've got our railings up everywhere. We've got area down here, little crafting area. We come upstairs. We've got this walk around. We've got a little fireplace. We can't exactly sit in front of it, but I can put some wood in it. And I can put a cooking pot in front of it, but it's gonna look stupid. Unless... What if I... Wait, what if I create a second floor here? Like, I might regret this. It might look really dumb. But I'm going to try using the stone ceilings to create a little jut out there so there's a place to sit. Yeah. And then, because the underside of that can be just something I don't need a tall roof for, whatever that ends up being. And then I have this area where I can put a rug down, I can put chairs down, we can make it cozy. And this game is all about like taming dinosaurs and killing T-Rexes and all that. I'm like, let's make it cozy. But you know what? Games are to be enjoyed. Enjoy them in whatever way brings you joy, makes you happy. Okay, I'm thinking like right here. Yeah. And then we have a couple of chairs, a couple of plants. We're gonna get it going. Alright, I'm gonna go for... Ooh, wait, I forgot how big these are. Shit, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it's gonna have to be the little, the small crop plots. Oh, I already had some. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna replace that. That's not exactly how I wanted that to go. Okay, crop plot, crop plot, crop plot. Where are you? That's large. Never mind. I'm so sorry, I'm blind. Everyone else can see it but me. I just have to do it this way. Crip. Just do that. There we go. That's more like it. And we will demolish this one. And put one there. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. That's nice and cozy. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna put some stuff on top. So I'm gonna move these. In here. Merlin's playing on the floor. Alright. Up on the wall, up on the mantle. Yeah. And then, I guess... I don't know if centered's the move there, but that's okay. I was also curious, like, can I use these ladders as, like, decoration? Does that work? Like, does that look weird if I do that? Kinda, but that's fine. We're gonna pretend I need those letters to get up to whatever it is that's up there. To reach my box, my secret box. Yeah. And then under here is just gonna have to be like, I don't know, something not aesthetically important. But I like this. I think this is a really cute little area. So now I need to put some stuff behind it. I'm going to go for probably a storage box because I don't want to use a table. It's just, it's too big, you know? That's small. I need to organize this so bad. Oh. That'll be why. There we go. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna take this. Merlin has knocked over the entire toy box. He really likes this particular duck that my cat has. He has his own. He likes to play with hers though. It's just it's a thing. But yeah, so he's doing that right now. Maybe I put another plant back here. Is that too big? Kind of, but I want to do it anyway. If they grow, it'll be cute. And I like that this kind of looks like vines growing on the wall. It's like ivy moving around, you know? Merlin, buddy, you knocked over all the toys. Yeah. You knocked them all over, Booba. Oh no. Oh no, whatever will we do? All the toys are knocked over. Yeah. He's the biggest baby in the whole wide world. He just wants to be paid attention to, and he wants love. Love and care and softness. And I understand. Okay, cool. I'm liking this so far. I am kind of excited about it. So, I'm not sure what I want to do with these like alleyways because I can put things here, but I can't put too much or it's going to it's gonna block the walkway. So I think it's just gonna have to be like, this is the main living area. I'll put a crafting area underneath of it. This is where we study, and the rest is just hallways or walkways, you know. I think that's gonna be what has to happen. So the paintings, let's see, where can we... I want them to be kind of everywhere, but I'm gonna start with right above the fireplace. I think that's a good spot, and also really cute. Do I put it up higher? No. No. I have to decide what's gonna go on that painting, but we'll get there. We'll get to it. Right now it is simply present. Alright, and then we need a dining area, right? We need a kitchen. Crafting is gonna go underneath. So kitchen is gonna have to go on one of these sides. So I guess table can... Woohoo! Hello! Can go... Ooh, this is tough. Maybe we eat right here. Maybe we eat right there. We have a bowl of food here. We have chairs on either side because we can't sit in the middle or we block the way. Yeah, look at that. I think it's sweet. I think it's nice. I'll put some shelves here in case I want to put something on the wall there. And then we can put some paintings. Maybe we... Ooh, my bad. I forgot to do that. Put paintings there, because maybe we have paintings of our friends, you know? Or like art that our friends did, photos. You know? Like, this wizard's not here to hurt anybody. They're just here to, you know, live and make potions and be kind. Reminds me of that episode of Doctor Who where the Doctor gets stuck in a town called Christmas for like, I don't know, like 100 years or something. And he just becomes this like town guy. I don't know, yeah. He's like a... Is he a toy maker? No. I don't remember what he is, but... Or fixer, he fixes things? I don't know. But he stays there for like 100 years taking care of the town and protecting it and grows old. And that's when he stays there so long he ends up meeting or like the Time Lords come back and like grant him more regenerations. And you find out why I have air quotes much later in the story, but you know. I mean, if you haven't watched it thus far, I doubt you will, but you know, just in case, no spoilers. Spoilers. Okay, alright. So we've got our little table, we've got our little shelves. It's very cute. We're having a nice cozy time. I hope if anyone watches this when it's over that you also have a nice cozy time. Just having it on, I guess, in the background if you're, you know, just like working or writing or being creative or just kind of relaxing. Yeah. Alright. I'm trying to think about what I want to do next. I think I need to... I'm just gonna go ahead and like stick... I don't need a crafting area because he's not a blacksmith and this is not a real base. I need to remember that. So I keep feeling the need to put like everything everywhere, but we do need a fridge because this is like a person's home. So we will need a cooking pot, which I always love to put right in front of the fireplace. I think that's really cute. You know, we're cooking on the fire. And then if we have a table here, I'll put the fridge, like kitchen-y stuff over here, I guess. So we'll need a preserving bin. I guess I could also just put it in like the corner right here. I think I will. We have 2 of them. Yeah. Great. And then our table over here, and then these corners can be for books. We could do bookshelves. Bookshelf there. Bookshelf here. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Alright. Bookshelves, bookshelves. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna add more wall shelves. I wish you could put like actual books on them, but you cannot. Oh, there we go. And then I need more for over here. I may not use these, but I just like to have them, you know, in case I'm going to. It's a fun little way to place things on the wall, make things feel a little more full. And then I like having maps in places just because it fills the space really well. It's like the only really big wall art you can do. But I don't know, I just feel like this person would not have a war map. It feels a little too spicy. I do think some large storage boxes are in order though. So I will put one here and here. No. Yes. Sure. It fills the space. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And then I think benches and then some plants. So let's grab some benches and then we'll put some plants in, and I think, well, oh, and wall torches obviously, and then we'll call it good. Benches. Alright. Oh, that's not quite centered. Have them all around. The wind does not want me to be able to place this. Alright, and then some crop plots. And then over here. You know, because the wizard's probably, or the alchemist, or whoever's living here is probably gardening in order to grow things for their potions, right? I would think so. Getting them under here is going to be a pain, but let's see. Yes. Great. I like it. What do you guys think? What would you guys add at the bottom under here? Because I feel like that's where I'm lacking. Is this like under area? I don't know what I really want to do with that. I don't really have a plan. I guess I could put a campfire. That doesn't feel like the right place for a campfire, but we have to have one, right, to live. I don't know. It feels like it needs to be outside, but that's okay. Maybe it lights some paintings. Maybe this is a gallery wall. I feel like I'm just building a house for my friend who really loves art. Like my real friend in real life who would live here for sure. Just a whole gallery and then like a place to do cool stuff. Yeah, and I'll put different paintings on it. It'll be pretty. It'll be good. Which also means I need a bench down here if this is an art gallery, obviously. We have to be able to sit and look at the art. Duh. That only makes sense, right? Okay. Yeah! It looks like not super what we're looking for right now, but when it's done, it's gonna be... When I have pictures, I need to get a camera and take a bunch of photos and then plant all the plants. So hopefully next time I stream this game, because I think the next time I stream period is gonna be Stray, but the next time I stream this game, hopefully we will have full plants all over the house and we will have art on the walls. That is the plan. But with that, I think that is going to be the end for today because I have filled the room. If you did watch, whether it's during the stream or if you watched afterwards later, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's going to be it for the day. I had a really good time. This was really cozy. You know, I know that not a lot of people come to hang out, but I don't know. I had a fun time. I might keep doing this because this was nice, and I got to kind of relax for a little while and, you know, take a beat, just play my game and enjoy it, and not feel like I needed to be doing something else or that I wasn't being productive enough, or, you know, especially with the new job that I've got like a background feeling of like I'm not productive enough, I'm not doing enough, you know, and I think taking the time before a work week, you know, especially on a Sunday, to go out and do my errands, spend some time outside, and then come in here and do something that I really enjoy without feeling like I'm, you know, taking time for myself when I should be doing something else, you know? Like, talking back and forth, whether it's to myself or to people in chat, really helps me stay in the moment and not be just thinking constantly about my work or about my, you know, errands I need to do or things on my to-do list that I haven't gotten to yet. So yeah, thank you, and hopefully I will come back very soon, but I'm gonna go ahead and log out of our dear world here, and say goodbye. So with that, I hope you have a lovely day. I hope this week is kind to you. I hope that you're able to find time to relax and do things that you love. So I will see you next time. Goodbye.